What's up, everybody out there in Learning Land? Tyler from 10thumbspro.com coming at you with another ukulele tutorial like we do every single Wednesday and Saturday. Today we're going back to one of my favorite albums of all time, Nirvana Unplugged, and we're doing one of the 2 Meat Puppet songs. This time we're playing Plateau. We also did Lake of Fire. You can check that one out too. I'll put a link in the description. Printable tab for this tutorial and all our tutorials by becoming a Patreon. You will see links up here in the notes and a link to the specific tab pinned in the first comment. Make sure you hit like. It really does help us, and subscribe if you like this kind of content. In the description, you will see some additional links, including my email if you want some one-on-one lessons, as well as our Instagram. Tag us at 10thumbspro and we'll share you playing this in our story. Might score some new followers. Time to break it down with this in-depth tutorial. Go ahead and grab your ukulele, brain and attention span, and let's take it to the plateau. Some say Greenland, some say Mexico. Let's do it. Chords. All right, so let's go ahead and break down the chords. If you were to play this with the recording, you want to tune everything down a half step, meaning this would be G flat, B, E flat, A flat. Here's a tutorial on tuning down a half step. We're just going to play in standard tuning because I know most people don't like to change and retune. But again, you're playing along with the Nirvana record, tune down a half step. Chords, G major, B flat. Now we're going to play a B flat instead of this shape. We're going to take our G and move it up 1, 2, 3 steps. Play a B flat here. You'll need to mute that G string, 5th fret, 6th fret, 5th fret, B flat. We're also going to play an F suspended 2, and to make that, make your F chord, remove your middle finger, and play the first 3 strings. You don't want to play that A chord there, so what I do is I make contact with my index finger by laying it just a little bit flat. Cool chord. All right, we also have an A flat major 7. Take the G chord and move everything up a string. So now you have 3, 4, 3. But you still play this open G up top. A flat major 7. We're going to play this B flat shape up here with a bar. So you bar the 5th fret, middle finger 6th fret, ring finger 7th fret. Another B flat shape. There is a key change for the outro, and we're going to see an A chord. Get your ring finger on the 2nd fret. Now we have an A add 9. D chord. You can make the full D, but we're only going to be playing these 3 strings, 2, 2, open. We're going to do an arpeggio for a C major 7 add 9. So I have it here as O2, O2, but there are more notes than that. So there's more than 4 notes, so we're going to be playing it as an arpeggio. And then lastly, an A suspended 2. And to do this, you want to mute the C string, so we get 2, mute, open, 2. And I do that by making contact with my middle finger. Okay, so those are the chords. Let's jump into the intro. It sounds like this. Really cool. So it's a G to a B flat, G, B flat, G, B flat, then the F chord. The chords are only lasting for 1 quarter beat, like 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you could also strum it, but let's look at the finger picking. You start with the root note of the chord, which for the G will be the 3rd fret of the E, and then you go and play the 5th interval, which is the D note on the C string. So you go 1 and. Index finger plays the E, thumb plays the C, fretting the 3rd fret and the 2nd fret. Then that same shape moves up here, become the 6th fret of the E and the 5th fret of the C. And you do the same motion. 1 and 2 and. 3 and 4 and. Then it happens for the first half of the next measure. 1 and 2 and. And the second half is the F add 9. So what you do is you pinch, index fingers on the 1st fret of the E string, and you pinch the open G. And then you come down and you 1 and do. So you play those 2 at the same time, then the open G on the end, then on the fourth beat, you play the C string. So you get 3 and 4, 3 and 4, 3 and 4. And that only happens the second measure. So really slow, you get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Many a hand has scaled the grand old face of the plateau. Some belong to strangers, some to folks you know. Holy ghosts and talk show hosts all planted in the sand. Beautify the foothills. Dun, 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 dun. And that is the intro and the verse as well. So play it a couple times. Let's get confident. Then let's put the lyrics up and let's play through the first verse together. If you were to strum, you would go down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. 1 and a. So the strum pattern for this, if you chose to strum it instead of finger picking it, over the G you would go down, down, up. Then the B flat, down, down, up. Then that would happen 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you get to the F chord and you go down, down, up, down. Let the last one ring. 3 and a 4. So you go. Down, down, up, down. Many a hand has scaled the grand old face of the plateau. So that's if you were to strum it instead of finger pick it. Why don't we put the lyrics up for the first verse and sing through the first verse together? Oh, real quick too, at the end of the verse, there's a little transition that goes to the chorus. There's one measure of 2-4. We're playing in 4-4, meaning it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And before you go into the chorus, there's one measure that goes 1, 2. And that plays the A flat major 7. But it's an arpeggio and it sounds something like this. Really cool. 4th fret, you play on the E string, then your thumb will play the open G, then your thumb will play the open C, and then you'll play the 3rd fret of the C string. And you'll play it with your index finger because you go right from there to a G. So that happens at the very end of the verse before we go into the chorus. All right, so let's play through the first verse together. Many a hand has scaled the grand old face of the plateau. Some belong to strangers, some to folks you know. Holy ghosts and talk show hosts are planted in the sand. Beautify the foothill, shake the many hands. Nothing on top. Okay, and then you get to the chorus. The chorus we're going to strum. The chorus is going to go G for 2 beats, 1, 2, then B flat for 1 beat, and then F for 1 beat. Now really what's going on is there's a B flat and then they play an inversion of B flat / F, but because we can't really get the inversion to pop on the ukulele, we're actually just going to go ahead and play the whole F chord. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4. That happens 4 times. But the second time through, you don't go to the F. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the strum. Okay, so that is how you would count the progression. Now, if you were to strum through it, you're gonna go down, 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 up, down. 1, 2, and a 3. So just to be flat, you get down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down. Then once you get here to the B flat, you're gonna go down, up, and then F, down, up. So really slow, you go down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Now we strum all the way through that, nice and slow, but remember the second time through, you stay on the B flat. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Okay, so let's go ahead and sing through the chorus as well now. Nothing on top but a bucket and a mop and an illustrated book about birds. Light up there, but don't be scared. Who needs action when you got words? Okay, after the third verse, instead of going back to the chorus, we play the coda. And the coda has a little pre-coda. So the pre-coda looks like this. So let's go ahead and break that down. What's happening is we start off with the A flat major 7. We strum through it on the first beat, 1. Then in the second beat, we go into 16ths. And my thumb plays the G string, my index plays the E, my thumb plays the C, and then my middle finger plays the A. 2, E, and A. And that happens 2 times, really slow. Then the next time I go into 8th notes and I play just the G string and then just the E string. So we get 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and. Well, really it's 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 and. We go up to this B flat. Once we get to this B flat, we strum through on its first beat. 1, 16th notes with the same fingers on the second beat. Then on the third beat, we do 16ths, but just 2 of them. So you quickly would play the thumb on the C string this time instead of the G, and then the middle finger on the A. So we started the second half of it. G string, E string, C string, A string, C string, C string, A string. And then your middle finger is going to play this B flat on the 4th beat, and you slide down. 1, 2 E and a 3 E and 4. You put the 2 together, nice and slow, you get. A little quicker. And that would be the pre-coda that goes into the full coda. So the full coda, we bring it up. You see that there's 5 measures here. We play the first 4 times, and then we finish on that sus. So let's break down what's going on in these ones. For the first measure, make an A chord, and then play with your thumb the C string, index E, middle A. 1 and 2. Then come down on the off beat and grab the 2nd fret of the G string on the and. 1 and 2 and C string, E string. Then on the 4th beat, get your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, and then followed by the open E. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, and that is both the first and third measure of this. Then you make a D, but the D is only the 1 and 2. 2nd fret, 2nd fret, open A. So you can make a full D, or you can fret just those 2. C with the thumb, index on the E, middle on the A. Then from there, we go into this C major 7 add 9. We play the open C, then the 2nd fret, open A string, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. So that second measure really slow. Cool. Back to that, what we did for the first measure. Oops, it would look like this. And then the last measure is an F. What would it be? F, A, C. So the B note relative to the F, major 3rd, 4th. So this would be an F flat 5. Pretty cool. So play the F note on the E string, open A, and then 2nd fret of the A. And then we run through another C major 7 add 9 arpeggio, but this one looks a little different. Open C string, 2nd fret, then you play the open A string, 3rd fret, and the open E string. You could play that 7th fret there, but that's tricky to keep that in time. It is a rising quality to it that's really nice, but it's so much easier just to play this open E string. So that 4th measure you get, 4th measure nice and slow. So let's put these 4 measures together nice and super slow, because this is probably the hardest part in the song. Well, definitely the hardest part in the song, especially to memorize. Here we go. You play through that 4 times, and then you finish on this A suspended 2. Remember to mute the C string with your middle finger. So we play through that 4 times and let it ring out at the end. We get. And that's our outro. And again, you play the pre-coda before that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and break this play along down. Like I said, it's going to be a little shorter. It's not the whole song, but it's all the pieces. So if you can do this, you can play the tune. We're going to do the intro, first verse, chorus, the little connector bridge, which is the intro again, the second verse, and then after the second verse, we're going to go right into the outro. So here we go from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Many a hand has scaled the grand old face of the plateau. Some belong to strangers, some to folks you know. Holy ghosts and talk show hosts are planted in the sand. Beautify the foothills, shake the many hands. Nothing on top but a bucket and a mop and an illustrated book about birds. Light up there, but don't be scared. Who needs action when you got words? Finish with the mop so you can stop and look at what you've done. Plateau is clean, no dirt to be seen. In a word, it was fun. there you have it, folks. Plateau, the Meat Puppet song based on the Nirvana version. Thank you so much for watching. 10thumbspro.com. Catch you next Wednesday or next Saturday for next tutorial. Have a lovely day. Cool, everyone. Thank you so much for watching to the very end of the tutorial here at 10thumbspro.com. It is our goal to help you become a musician beyond just a ukulele player, but a full-blown musician, one that really understands their instrument, music, how to manage it, write songs, play songs, do covers, original music, everything. All right. So I appreciate you learning this tutorial with us. I appreciate you trusting your learning with us. Keep on rocking and rolling, and we're going to go ahead and catch you next Wednesday or Saturday for the next tutorial. Have a lovely day. Keep on rocking and rolling. Life is good, friends. Remember, hit that like button like it owes you money. Think about becoming a Patreon, cheaper than a cheap cheeseburger. And until next time, rock and roll.